This isn't going to be a review. What this is going to be is a full-blown final impression of Days Gone. I haven't finished the game yet. I just reached what I believe is the final camp. So I'm right there, judging by what I've seen. I've been trying to stay away from spoilers. And let me just start with this, guys. The story in Days Gone is so underrated. I just came across some things just came to play in the story that literally had me say wow out loud to myself as I play the game. The story to me plays out almost like I've said numerous times, I get a major Sons of Anarchy vibe from this game, minus the other club members. I get a major Jax Teller vibe from Deacon. Boozer reminds me of somebody you would see on Sons of Anarchy, one of the fellow sons. Just a major vibe, even with the story, even with the way the story plays out. I understand that there are freakers, and obviously there aren't freakers and those kinds of things in Sons of Anarchy. So I may sound crazy to you guys, but I definitely get a Sons of Anarchy vibe from the game. There's been several moments, one in particular just happened, where you're riding your bike, and I mentioned this in my early impressions video. You're riding your bike, heading to your next destination, and this music will kick on, this acoustic ballad will kick on, and you're just riding with the sound of the motorcycle with the ballad of this music playing in the background, and it just gives you this crazy vibe, this crazy movie-like vibe. The story is just so well done. So well done. There are some slow points, but for the most part, it's just, to me, brilliantly written. Right now, I'm several patches into the game, and honestly, guys, I've ran into a couple of glitches. One in particular where a character was hovering like she was Chris Angel. I've had to reboot the game a couple of times, but other than that, I haven't fallen through the map. I've had the hit detection issue where I knew I was pulling off headshots and it wasn't registering. But aside from those small things, nothing game breaking. My experience so far with Days Gone, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is my total honest opinion. My experience with this game so far is one of the best I've had on PlayStation this generation. Just everything from the open world to the environment. Even when you're riding along, you hear the little you hear birds chirping in the background. I know it's so minor, but it's just so much love they put into making this game. All the way down to when you're walking through the snow, your footsteps in the snow, just everything, the sound, the music. To me, the voice acting, at times it can be a little off, but for the most part, the voice acting is good. The conversations I just had with Boozer reminded me so much of a movie. It was just that immersive. The level of immersion on this game is second to none to me. I'm just having an absolute blast with it. The graphics, one of the best looking games I've ever seen on the PlayStation, no doubt about it. The HDR looks amazing. I just made it to the part where there's a lot of snow and the snow was blowing sideways, excuse me, with the lighting coming through, and it just looked amazing. It looked awesome with the tail light on your bike shining, you know, in the snow. It looks amazing. So if I can ever stress to not pay attention to reviews, if I can stress this enough, we live in a day and age where everybody gets their chance to share an opinion, and I hate to say it, guys, but not everybody's opinion is a smart opinion. Not everybody's opinion is a good opinion. I just left Twitter again. I was coerced back into Twitter so I could get the links for the cast. But I had to get the hell out of there again. I had to delete it. I can't do it, guys. I was reading comments about this game from people who've never even played the game. They're going by what they've seen in the reviews. They're going by cherry-picked glitch compilation videos, which that's not talking about yours, Rev. Yours was awesome. You know what I'm talking about, though, like the cherry-picked the people that were handpicking these types of videos, these types of glitches when the game first came out, using it to bash the game. Rev loved the game. So total opposite ends of the spectrum there. So yeah, you had people picking shit like that out just so they could downplay the game. You had, you know, people downplaying the story that never touched the game, and it just blows my mind. So right now, where I'm sitting in the game, it is definitely an 8 out of 10, and that could go up depending on how the climax finishes off with the game. But right now, it's definitely a solid 8 out of 10, and it's never went lower than that for me, you know, since I've been playing it. I've been super busy last week, so I didn't get a chance to play, so I've just been trying to grind it out this weekend. But I think what we see with Days Gone is most definitely victim of people who are allowed to share their opinions that really honestly shouldn't be sharing opinions. It's a great game. Any of you PS4 owners out there that follow this channel and that you've stayed away from it because of those reviews, because of the things you're seeing on Twitter, please do yourself a favor. Pick this game up. I can assure you it is going to be one of the most memorable experiences you will have on your PlayStation 4, and we're ending the generation. So I was telling my buddy Mike Patton is God, he dropped in earlier. I did a little stream early this morning. He dropped in, and he said that it was his favorite PlayStation exclusive next to The Last of Us, and that's saying a lot. And you're talking about a guy who's been playing video games 30 plus years just like I have, so that means a lot. I mean, that's how good the game is, guys, and he is super critical. So that something like that to me just speaks volumes. So anyway, that's where I'm at with it, guys. It's like my final impressions video of the game. I'm very, very far, and I'm just looking to finish it up this weekend so I can jump on that Rage 2. I just did not want to purchase Rage without finishing this first. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, Gotti360. Keep it gaming.